Hello, I'm Tim from the Handmade Craft House, and today I am going to be measuring up this space which is going to be our future workshop. At the moment it doesn't look like a lot, because it isn't, but think of the possibilities. They are endless. The plan is a pent-roofed wooden workshop here with some beautiful windows overlooking the glorious landscape. This is the view that we'll be having from our workbenches. It's a beautiful field overlooking the hills towards Cumbria. There's loads of wildlife in here. I've just heard some crickets. This morning I saw a buzzard flying overhead, scouting out for what's just been unearthed by the farmer who cut it back for silage, I guess. Oh, there's the cricket again. But we have the house martins and the swifts and the swallows swooping over here in the evening for getting all their bugs and things for their chicks. In the spring there's lambs. People have said that there's deers that live in the woods just down there. Beautiful place to work, and we're so blessed to have such a stunning view. And then we're going to have double doors on this side to take in large pieces of wood and take out lovely pieces of furniture. There'll be a door here which we can just scoot across to the house to get something to eat and then scoot back again with our cup of tea. There's going to be a space above us in this kind of space here, which will be for just extra pieces of wood, assorted stuff which is necessary and needed but not always used all the time. So this is day one. This is the hottest day of the year so far, and today my task is measuring and drawing, getting dimensions, getting things sorted so that we can order some wood, so that we can get things started. That's the plan. So I'm going to go measure. Clipboard out, and also tape measure. I had it a second ago. Tape measure. Tape measure. Weeds. We'll have to do a bit of weeding, bit of cutting back. Okay, so I've just measured it, and we have got a 12-foot width here, and then about an 11-foot width there, which gives us a nice big space. On this side, it's the same, pretty well identical on that side of the fence. This is going to be our workshop. There'll be plenty of space for workbenches and chopping block and shave horse, spoon, mule, and plenty of storage for all the tools that we use. Also organising a separate space which is going to be standing apart from the workshop proper, which is where we're going to have the few machines that we do use and which we use for kind of processing things, and they're going to be in there so that the dust and the noise and the mess that they do create will be a separate space from the main working area. The mess that we make in this space will be shavings, and the mess that we make in the other space will be dust. And we want to keep them as separate as possible, and the dust part is going to be really well ventilated. We've been working away from tools and machinery more and more in recent years, not just for health reasons, because they do create a lot of dust, and the vibration of certain things can set your hands going funny. Also your ears, they're really fast. There's lots of things that are positive about them, but for us we prefer to do it the old-fashioned way, be a part of every part of the process. There's a tactility of using hand tools that we don't find that we really get with machines and power tools. They have their uses, we do use them, but we like to try and keep things more natural as much as we can. So that's the big picture. Basic idea is 2 squares. This is where the fence is, and we're going to build a floor here and a floor here. then we're going to join them together, and then we're going to build our walls. This is 12 foot, that's inches, 12 foot. This is 11 foot. Our idea is to have something that looks from the outside looking a little bit like this. We're going to have our window there, a window there. We're going to have our front door there, have some double doors, and then wriggly tin or something on the top, and then that will be us. That's the plan. And then looking out at the view, which will be over there, you know, hills and stuff and sheep. That's a sheep. Sheep. That's the plan. It's nice to be making a start on this at last. The weather has been atrocious. It's been either really wet or really windy, or really both. So this is the first nice spell of weather to actually get out and start planning and preparing and things. It's nice to actually get this cleared, because once we moved, this is where we put all the stuff that hadn't got a home yet. So I've moved that out of the way, just out of shot. You don't need to see it, but it's a bit of a mess. Finally start to visualize and plan and dream and, you know, see what space we've got. That's what this is all about. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe and follow along with us on our workshop journey. See you next time.